morning. Welcome to another Horizon Forbidden West stream. Hope you're doing well. I have coffee and it is something that remains to be seen. Good morning, Shiny. How you doing? All right. Oof. Should have wore an extra coat. Holy crap. Why is it so snowy? First to fly. Okay. I was coming here to find someone's
This is the mountain where that
unfortunate
tonight close at the storm bridge.
body.
Okay.
At least potentially. Let's get some open space. Alley-oop. Yeah. One thing that Linus Tech Tips said that I like the optimism about is the fact that during this bubble, game developers are just going to be required to actually do something about their optimization in their games, because there's no short end in sight for this bubble that has popped. If GTA 6 comes out purring like a kitten, if they get all these other games that gets released
Rika's armor should be around here
optimized,
somewhere.
that would be great. To be efficient on what we can get, especially since what we can get is now GIMP. G-sign
Don't green shade
slab.
too often.
I'll take that. However, cover the armor. Yeah, so they're absolutely expecting this person to be dead. What's this? Breastplate.
A fragment of Rika's armor. There must be more. I don't like the sound of that.
Who's here?
Whoa!
Stormbird?
It must be the Stormbird that killed Farika.
Hi. Gotta make an entry. I want parts. Thank you. Hello. Damn. Travels through the ground? Well, that's not fun. Come down here. Where'd you go? Get back here. Not done trolling you. Seriously, it won't keep you on the ground? Damn. Let's hope you didn't come up to work. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Point drill spikes. The flying Credo. Okay. What is your versus? Okay, plasma. Hi. Yeah.
Plasma's building to something.
I'm sorry, but I'm parsing you out. But yeah, just hold still.
It's gonna take more.
Takes so long. You're gonna dive.
I better loot the Stormbird. I might have a scrap of Freaka's armor.
Interesting thought. However dark. Yep, bracers.
One more bit of armor lodged in the machine. Wonder if my focus can show me anything.
No. My focus can't show me anything. That's not how this works.
Another armor fragment. Looks like another bit of armor. I guess that's it then. I should let the Tanakh know I recovered what's left of Farika's kit.
Seriously, all that stuff I knocked off of it. Only like one, maybe two things of equipment. It's just a chest. Oh well. Oh, there was a interview. I don't recall whether it was Bezos or somebody, but they were literally talking about exactly that. People not owning their computer, people renting their computer. Which I thought it was a dumb idea when they did the rent-to-own thing. Just for furniture or anything else. Because you're paying a ridiculous amount in the end just to have it right now. You might want to look it up, but literally there was someone talking about that's where they see the vision of things going. And I'm just like, that's, yeah. there's a lot of people who are like, it is going to burst. We just don't know how long it's going to take. Wing thrusters. Okay, so there was some more stuff. The truth is, really, if a company would have the ability to legally make it so you were constantly giving them money, they would do it. It's just how that works. I think Crucial is also creating an enterprise branch of their stuff as well. Which there are some people that are concerned that they're going to go full Micron. Which would not be good. So, brethren, I mean, this is also nothing new. You've got all the game developers are like, you know what? You don't have, ownership of your game. You have a license to it. We can take that license away as soon as we feel like it's not generating enough profit for us. There was a Louis Rossmann video I just recently watched. It was about a guy he'd picked up a piece of equipment. Yeah. And, they couldn't find a dealer anywhere in the neighborhood to do maintenance on it because it was quote-unquote out of date, and I believe they contacted the manufacturer for some information to try to take care of the problem and fix it themselves. And as Rossman said, they said the quiet part out loud, which was dumb of them, and that is, so you want us to let you fix something that you're buying in the secondary market, which takes money out of our company's pockets because then people or you are not buying something new, and you're potentially making a profit. No, we're not doing that. I don't even think it's a planned obsolescence. It's why do I want to take money out of my pocket to make it cheaper on you? I would like to think that maybe it was EA, but take, for example, these streaming services. Not like Netflix, but like Ultraviolet and other different things where you get digital copies of that you may or may not purchase, or even on YouTube or Xbox. I mean, as soon as their service isn't there, you don't have access to that. Same thing with like Ultraviolet. If Ultraviolet closes, which I think it did, all of your stuff on Ultraviolet are completely dead entries. You had the license, but there's no one there to back it up. They don't give you a copy of the actual digital file to use on your own, because, that would be you actually having possession of what you purchased. You can't have that. complain about my
We want
acrobatics.
to reclaim our.
Complain.
I needed the practice. My blade's not as quick as I'd like.
Apparently, I am behind.
With Regala's defeat, the clan
The rebels were beaten at the pool.
that she flew to safety. How I do not know.
What? What'd you say? Huh? Huh?
You've
What?
shown quite an interest in Tanakh affairs.
Uh-huh.
I guess Regala didn't plan
Show
on
my face? Huh? Make up your mind.
Be guided. Your blade is to be respected, Outlander.
Can't
Okay.
imagine.
We saw you fly. Did you find Farika?
I was able to retrieve her armor. What's left of it, anyway. She didn't stand a chance against that Stormbird.
Ah, I see. Painful end. But not without glory.
Being murdered
So,
by a giant
what
bird.
do you think?
That's
Was she
glory.
the first to fly on the wings of the Ten?
She was brave, and spent a fair amount of time in the air. I'd say what she did qualifies.
She flew. I knew it. The first to fly. As her successor, you should keep her armor. You can fix it up at the workbench. This way.
So...
Once you repair the armor, you're welcome to it. You take after Farika. Bold, brave, and a diplomatic liar.
She met a harsh fate. Let her have the title.
Fair enough. It's kind of you to show such humility.
Believe me, I have many, many other problems.
Only drawn blades can end this rebellion.
Hair freak.
That's her. Strongest one enemy falls, another rises.
I could do that. Let every holdout shake in fear.
Here I come!
We go. Yeah.
Outlander, will you trade with the Tanakh?
You're the first to fly. As not even lunch, because they don't eat them. I haven't exactly figured that part out. It just made them hostile.
Say the chief gets his way. Last king. The Outlander has shown us. We
Isn't
must
that
join.
Aloy?
Thanks for pointing out I'm the Outlander. Trying to give me issues here. All right, let's see what Farika's armor looked like that I went to all this trouble to create. Outfit. So experiment. Oh, what is it? Huh. It's not labeled as such. It's not gonna have a weave in it. In theory, because it's new. All right. What in the world is going on here? Distinct climber outfit. That does look distinct. However, That is not what I'm seeing. Did it not manufacture? Let's see. Across the front, over the shoulder, red and black. Predominantly hay or straw. There, this is it. This is the Sky Climber. Okay, maybe if I read more than just Tanakh, I would have figured that out. All right. Can I look at it? Meh.
Better use that bench to patch up the armor. Could come in handy.
Probably not.
You're brave to show your face.
You too. What is your deal?
With the bulwark gone, we have no choice but to reach out to the other clans. Hey, I saw that. You have cut the head from the rebellion, Outlander.
What?
You will find the Tanakh. They're not so talkative.
I will find you not talkative. I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Flew on the wings of the 10.
What is wrong with you?
A lesson has been taught.
That's what I thought. Showed him.
May the 10 guide.
Chief owes you his life.
Talk to your angsty boys here. Good God. So testy for no reason. Oh, it marks it there, just not in the crafting area. Okay, well, that explains that. I was looking in the wrong place for that information. Melee pit. Turn to base. Good grief. Hey, Dano. What have you had to say?
I
What's
see
the
you,
room?
champion. Sit, please. Heard the lowlanders have been fighting rebel holdouts by the coast, west of the grove. If you're still helping the chief handle those scabs, you might want to talk to Kragella at Tide's Reach.
If I make it out there, I'll see what I can do.
I have an errand to do.
Stay alert, soldier.
Not to be confused with an errand.
You'll miss out on a good trade.
Let's see. Errand. Type of justice. Show him that.
I'll save the extra stock for later.
Someone lied to you.
Who are these raiders you're talking about?
Some of Regala's supporters were hunted down near here. Most fought to the death, but one group had other ideas. They escaped pursuit and raided Tide's Reach. They were last seen out to sea, to the west.
The raiders escaped out to sea?
We think that's why they raided the settlement. They built a flat boat. Bits of wood tied together.
Raft?
I wouldn't want to go to sea on one, but it seems that was the raiders' plan. Slaughter our sleeping guards, steal supplies, and sail straight west.
Are you worried they might come back?
The supplies they stole won't last forever, and they were prepared to gut our guards to get them. People here want justice. That won't happen until those fugitives are found.
I could fly out to sea to search for those raiders.
Ah, so that is a flight-specific quest as well. What is this? Why should I probably not find out? Apparently this is not a location I can call upon you. I hear something. I heard something. Huh. Thought I heard some greed shine. Maybe I was wrong. Surprised they didn't make Mecha Shark.
The sentry said the raft was heading west. One raft in an ocean. Should be easy to find.
It's going over to where the Quinn live. Aha!
Wreckage from a raft. Maybe those fugitives didn't make it too far after all. I'll only find out if I go down. They're settling down on the rocky outcrop.
Leave me here, Outlander!
Not far for now.
Superhero landing, less graceful. Alright, first things first. Was it seaworthy in the first place? All right, lady, spill it. Maybe Maybe I'm supposed to be in the air when she talks to me.
Stay away!
An outlander flying in a sheep?
Stay away!
I'm supposed to inspect something. Let's see. Anything to inspect. Is this another one of those perceptually broken quests? Damn, you're not even there. You're a ghost. Alright, what quest is this? Tides of Justice. There's another quest that I had an issue with where the guy was not interactable and I had to go through a bunch of hoops in order to finally get it to work. Marker but won't talk usually means you need to trigger a specific condition. Often rest and wait. NPC isn't the correct one yet. Try using the wait function. Check in your quest log. See if it resets the state. Open menu, map rest function. Map. Talk to the raider. Oh, now it's gonna let
You're
me.
one of the raiders who attacked Tide's Reach? Where are the others?
Holed up on top of a tower across the sea to the west. Where I left them. I thought that they were troops of Noct, but they're murderers, not soldiers.
The Tanakh, the Tide's Reach, think you should all face justice.
Then they should come and get me themselves. If you want justice, then find the others. Leave me here to face the sea. My last battle.
Why did you abandon the other raiders?
They abandoned the cause. They seek carnage, not honor.
You think the attack on Tide's Reach was honorable?
I wanted to face the guards in battle, but the others murdered them in their sleep.
The rebellion is over, you know.
So you say. I say there will always be those who want the Tanakh to be true to themselves.
So you're going to be one of the few
Leave me.
alive.
You'll find the others on the tower if you keep going to the west.
You wanted to fight.
Find your justice there. Go! I'll face death soon enough.
Why did you abandon the other raiders?
Alright.
They abandoned the cause.
Okay.
They seek carnage, not honor.
You are
Take to the
just
skies.
whining. I'm here. I could have given you an honorable death.
Those fugitives are in a tower to the west. If they're close to landfall, they could be a threat to the Queen. I better take care of them.
Question is, which tower?
Wing's holding up.
What's left of the bridge? Oh, I saw a triangular marker. So I've been here before, so in theory I didn't miss anything. There it is. I like how those barrels are just hovering. I did see one. I'm not hallucinating. Yay! All right. Time to give me a lift. Fine. I can mount it the old-fashioned way. So, what big plans do you have for this Sunday? Other than watching us bang our heads against RV there yet at around 6. I have all my cooking done. I have a little bit of housework to do.
These fugitives must be on top of one of those buildings.
Great. So they don't specify what building. Nice. But
Someone's lit a fire.
yep, that's what I was
It must
thinking.
be the raiders who attacked Tide's Reach.
Apparently there's a lot of smoke. Hey, there's somebody. It's a bird. It's a plane.
Who's that?
Who cares?
Okay,
Bring her
that's
down!
the raiders. And they are a threat.
Hi.
This tower is ours!
Now we can finish her.
No, now you can't. Hello. I hear rejoin. Haha. Nice. All right, I need a lift. Thank you. Damn.
I can handle it.
We make our stand here.
Yes, stand exactly right there. Come on, I'm trying to get you to fall off.
Why did you follow us?
Because I'm trying to get you to fall off the cliff. What's it look like?
You're not leaving here.
Here we go.
Show out, knock, fight.
You keep turning.
That's the last of them.
Damn it.
Those raiders won't be attacking Tide's Reach again. Or anyone else.
Son of a gun. I tried. They kept turning away from the walls. Or the edges. Well, I got the corpse to fall off. That could have been an unpleasant mess.
One more day behind me. Is this all their supplies? Whatever they stole, they've used or lost most of it. We might as well take what's here.
Now you let me do it.
If I'm ever in Tide's Reach again, I shall let those Tanakh soldiers know what's happened.
I'll go back to Tide's Reach. That's actually pretty. Pretty. That's actually very pretty. Aside from the God Ray flicker, which is giving me this is backlit projection vibes. Damn! That sun went down fast.
There we go.
I have to fix this guy. He's a little worse for wear. Tide's Reach. That is where I'm trying to head. That is the goal. Spare me the flight. All right. So who am I supposed to tell?
Did the enemy give you any trouble out there?
I was there. I saw you fly on the wings of the 10.
Yeah, I do it all the time now.
Only the determined can be.
Here we go. Just not a regular.
Bentley.
Now that was impressive.
I. You. Oh, there we go.
On the raiders you were watching for. You don't need to worry about them returning.
Then you've served the justice that the sea denied us.
Have you had any more trouble with raiders?
Nothing of note. And we're keeping a better watch.
Okay. I create a green shine polishing solution, so my blade will be bright. That's my story anyway. Go away, sinuses, you bother me.
You get a strong color out of this.
All right. We will try this again. Keep getting distracted. Oh my goodness. Really? Really? Now what?
I see you, champion. Sit.
More flying quests?
There's someone in Arrowhand who's been looking for you, champion. Goes by the name of Moralo. Sounded like he had something important to discuss.
I'll try to stop by Arrowhand when I can, then.
Okay. Shining example. Show him that. Arrow hand. Travel. Do you want to go continue the story? No! We're going to give you a whole bunch of other stuff to do. Sounds about right.
Your courage inspires us.
Really? Glad you're focusing on my courage and not my sense of direction.
Walk among us.
You would be sorely disappointed.
We thank you. Air like the one who flew on the wings of the 10.
There we go.
I've heard of you, warrior.
Have you heard of me?
Champion of the Grove. I want to reward you for what you did.
You said something about rewarding me? You don't have to. Regala had to be stopped.
That battle was almost the end of me and my partner Sosek. During the fighting, I was surrounded by rebels just as I saw a machine about to strike him down. Then your bomb
This
fell
is
from the
flight
sky and
specific.
he was saved. We all were. I can't properly repay you for what you did, but I can offer you something.
You really don't need to.
Honor is payment enough for any warrior I know, but Greenshine will buy more blades. I discovered a cache of it inside a cave on a mountain to the southwest of here, right at the
Hopefully
edge
I
of the
have
desert.
not already explored and found
It's
it.
guarded by machines, but if you can fly in and bomb them as you did in the battle, you can claim the Greenshine for yourself.
So this explains why I need more Horus
give it a try.
pieces.
Do you want me to bring some back to you?
No, it's for you, all of it. The least I can give you for saving Sosek's life. I only wish I could be there to see you swoop from the sky and claim it.
Alright, so I need to find a Horus.
The cache of Greenshine could come in handy.
This is all quests related to getting me equipment and stuff ready for the final battle, I'm sure. Breathing is optional, right? Oh. That looks like a Horus. Ow. I am actually glad that they gave them usage instead of just being a fixture of the terrain. They actually have a further use, making them more dynamic in the game, even though they don't move. All right, shiny example, show a map. I was wondering how they're going to make use of these Horus builds. Seem to have very specific designs for how they were used, but yeah, it works.
So now I can fly up that mountain. But maybe I should follow that Tanak's advice and get a bomb first. There's a Horus just southwest of the Osram in Vegas. That should have a bomb. machines. Must be the spot Moralo told me about. This ball should come in handy. Easier. Gotta finish off those machines and pick up that green shine. Machines. Time to find that green shine. There's the cache. I just need to get past those vines. That's it for that. Why does this feel too easy? I thought this was too easy. This is gonna be tough. all the machines I have to deal with. I should pick up that green shine now. I'll keep these on me. Find this in my stash later. It was nice of that Tanakh soldier to point me this way. I wasn't looking for thanks, but I'll take it.
Oof. All right. Is that all the parts? All right. What do you think the odds are that I go back to our point and they have another flying quest for me? No? Interesting. Carefully crafted loading screens.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks.
Yeah, silence has arrived.
Well, Sylens, looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
Not really.
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing.
Surprise.
The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
Helping you is worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprise, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
It sounds like Trinity is the voice actor.
Enough,
Person who plays
both of you.
Trinity, I should say.
We're in this together. At least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no. You first.
They even gave her some of the visual appearance of what a weird group we have here. You're not wrong.
I'll get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base. Focus. It's Varl's. I used to think no Nora would ever accept one. But Varl did. Even when he was overwhelmed. He refused to let me push him away. With Regala out of the way, Ikaro and Tanakh, they're safe. The future's up to them now. I do wish they'd drop all the honorary names they've given me. But if I've learned anything about them, that is not a battle I am going to win.
Fair enough. you gonna examine it or not? No?
When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. I will, Rost. Now and always.
Hey, can I look at the net now? No, apparently not. Alright.
Is this Patala's new arm? I never thought I'd see metal bound to flesh in that way.
Yeah, he seems happy with it. Probably because he could crush me like a grape with it.
That is a happy thought. Aloy, it appears that we have some interesting new guests.
That's one way to put it.
I'm glad to see you're okay, though. I heard you gave the Tanakh something to talk about. I was half expecting you to burst in through the ceiling riding a sunwing.
Sorry to disappoint.
But yes, I was on a summon.
Ready to head over to the Zenith base?
Whatever comes, we will endure.
Have you talked to any of our new friends?
Erend and I tried speaking to Sylens, but apparently our tribal prattle is unnecessary.
Charming, isn't he?
Not really.
Thoughts on our new Zenith acquaintance?
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something. She's more like a cold piece of metal, bent on repelling all semblance of life.
She's definitely different. How to go with the chorus after we fixed the land god?
They were shocked when I thought, but of course, even to be honest,
they're lucky.
I don't know why that keeps triggering.
I have to go. I trust you to keep things civil around here.
I'll make sure Erend doesn't punch Sylens in the face, if that's what you mean.
No, you can let him do that. You need some humbling. And then humble him again.
You flew? Kotalo told me. And took out Regala's machines? You know what? I don't even know why I'm surprised. I saw we have visitors and a new weapon. Does this mean we're ready to take the fight to the Zeniths?
Almost.
Maybe.
I suppose you saw that Tilda is here. Our very own Zenith.
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every question I've ever had about the legacy. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, all I feel is a vague unease. I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths, or just scared of her. Probably both.
Probably
sure
pretty
you're
wise.
okay going on this mission? I know things must be happening pretty fast for you.
I've already braved oceans and madmen who thought they were ancestors reborn. Why not a few immortals with lethal drones at their command, too?
Guess the more the merrier. Are you okay?
I was wondering, is it really safe having someone like Regala here? She seems angry. The kind of angry that leads to murdering people in their sleep.
Don't worry. We're going to point that anger in the right direction. The Zeniths.
If you say so.
I hope our new guests have been behaving.
This Sylens, he's the one who built the weapon that can take down Zenith shields?
He is. Though I wouldn't expect him to answer any questions about it. He refuses to dole out his secrets to us lesser mortals.
Oh.
You know that special part of us that makes us warm, kind, welcoming?
He doesn't have that.
Our spirit?
Yeah. He was born without that.
Pretty accurate.
I need to wrap up a few things, but stay sharp.
I'll be ready when you call.
Alright. Erend, your turn.
Aloy, you came back with some interesting friends.
Wish I could say we don't need them, but Sylens and Tilda are here for a reason. Even Regala.
Yeah, enemy of my enemy and all that, right?
Right. Doesn't look like any of our guests are making trouble.
Yet. So, Catalo tells me you flew. Well, that's new. I've been busting my balls trying to learn to read. You're out there having all the fun.
Don't worry. You'll be getting all the fun you can handle soon. With the Zeniths.
Looking forward to it.
You, talked to Tilda at all?
I tried. I don't think even a hot forge could melt that ice. And you say she wants to help?
I think so. Well, let's hope. I guess Sylens is keeping to himself, as usual.
I was hoping he'd give me an excuse to hammer his sorry ass to the ground.
Please don't.
You telling me you wouldn't want to get just one good hit on that smug face of his?
I'm not saying
after
that
everything
at
he's
all.
done?
Sure. Later. Right now, he's got something we need. I better get going.
Oh, you know where to find me.
Alright. Who's left?
Did you need something?
You do not be a dick. Does that exist?
Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
You're a dick.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. At the Hades Proving Lab.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine.
So it is just a nullifier for the shield, so I'll be able to do damage.
Why help Regalla take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regalla's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with Akarja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier?
Yes. Exceedingly so. All Regalla craved was war, against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
A moron.
Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a Sarah to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades in the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
Except to a Sarah. How did you get a Sarah to work for you?
I knew there was an associate of the Oseram tinker, Durval, who escaped his failed assault on Meridian. It was trivial to track her down and gain her cooperation. She wanted to succeed where Durval had failed.
So you promised her Regala, and the Tenakth. The Sarah would help you create a machine-riding army that wanted to see Meridian burn as much as she did.
And so a partnership was born out of thirst for blood, bonded in mutual self-interest.
You think you had everything figured out, huh?
I did.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery of focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shills.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
Yeah.
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
All right, Sylens, I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
No
Survival
joke.
is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not? Not.
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling. You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Sylens.
Eh.
You know, we've never...
Oh, overrides.
So,
No,
in return...
I'm not talking to you. Can I create anything else? Craft override? Yes. Hide Mata, Slither, Fang. Well, you can override.
The way my luck's going, I'll bet you're a pro.
Gaia.
Just you wait, Laura. They're taking no space.
There you are.
Is a talking marker. No, this is just the focus. We already looked at that. Go figure.
Welcome back, Aloy. Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Sylens and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so... what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't.
Which explains why
felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void
why she
for
had
her.
the bond with Beta.
I know I
and
did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less, when I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me, restoring Elizabeth's dream, it's what,
a second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon, I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
Why did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place, not just for me, but for the art stored in its depths. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly, some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical.
Why do I feel like we've
I
had
thought
this
if she could
discussion?
experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life.
Like
a heritage
when
every
we
bit
were
as valuable as the
exploring.
scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this
we've
house
had
with
this
her.
discussion.
She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Why do you think Elizabeth pulled away?
I've wondered that for 1,000 years. She was brilliant, visionary. She cared so deeply for the world, for the betterment of humanity. But it also felt like she kept everyone at arm's length, including me. She never wanted to share her burdens. I think, in the end, she had a core that she never let anyone be part of. Sometimes I wonder if anyone really knew her.
I found a recording of you and Elizabeth back in the proving lab after Farzineth's attempt to steal Gaia.
Yes. A most unpleasant conversation.
She said something after the call. I think she regretted how things ended between you.
Did she? All this time, thank you for telling me. I've always hated that those were the last words we ever said to each other. And that her last impression of me was as a functionary of Far Zenith, not who I truly am.
When it's time to break into the Zenith base, what can we expect?
I'll go over the full layout once you've assembled your friends. Suffice it to say, we will need to push as fast as possible to Beta and Gaia's location, dealing with heavy resistance along the way. There are also printing facilities where the others have been amassing the natural resources they've stripped from the region.
What for?
First for use in the base's infrastructure, and then to fabricate more Spectre drones, a small army of them.
When I was out in the wilds, I saw a shuttle take off from the island, heading for space.
It was likely ferrying materials to and from our ship in orbit. After hundreds of years luxuriating in our digital comforts, the ship was barely space-worthy when we made our escape. Disaster can strike at any moment. We've learned our lesson.
Have you figured out how Sylens' weapon works?
No, and he's been very careful not to allow me near it. I'll admit it bothers me, but regardless of how it functions, I am confident it will deactivate the other shields en masse.
How many of them are in the base?
10, including Eric and Gerard. Only a handful of us made it to our ship when our colony collapsed.
Oh, good grief.
You said before that you're not like the other Zeniths. That you never were. But you went along with all of their plans.
Again,
out of necessity.
This feels like
I'm not
Bella's
proud of
idea
it.
had.
But complicity became a means of survival, both when Earth was consumed and when the colony on Sirius was destroyed. I did what I had to. But I resolved to remain one step ahead of the others, to try to undo what damage I could. Hence the data channel with Beta. The secret passage into their base and the little trick I pulled to save you.
So, Eric. Was he always a bloodthirsty psychopath?
I believe he got worse over time.
Only 1,000
On
years.
Earth, he was the founder of a profitable private military company. A band of cutthroats, in other words. Even as governments abandoned human combatants in favor of automated warfare. He found success with clientele that required a more personal touch. There were also rumors that he personally hunted and killed his targets. On occasion, all for the thrill of it. But on
Quality
Sirius,
higher.
he retreated to virtual reality simulations. In them, he could go on rampages as violent as he pleased, though I suspect with diminishing satisfaction.
All of his tribe believes he was one of the greatest people from the old world.
Then they would be quite disappointed to meet him, though I'm sure he'd bask in the adoration.
What can you tell me about Gerard?
He was the head of the world's largest financial conglomerate, and as such
Mr.
had dealings
Moneybags.
with almost every major corporation. It made him one of the wealthiest people on Earth, and certainly the wealthiest among Far Zenith.
What does one person do with that much money?
Buy more power, more influence. Gerard's always believed himself to be a refined patrician, able to maintain control with a polished smile. But beneath that exterior is a cold and calculating operator. It was his decision to restrict Beta's upbringing to her digital educators, the avatars of the Apollo database, while we were painted as her benefactors.
Well, we'll deal with him soon enough. And the others.
I would very much like to see his face when he realizes we've beaten him.
You might get that opportunity?
When I was in the ruins of Vegas, I found data on a man named Stanley Chen. I think he was a Zenith.
Stanley, ever the optimist. He was one of the good ones. When we established our colony, he built an exact replica of Las Vegas in virtual reality. Lights, shows, gambling, every detail perfectly recreated. And while others cloistered themselves in their own fantasies, he flung his doors wide to everyone.
The way you're talking about him, I'm guessing he didn't make it back to Earth?
No, he perished when our colony was destroyed. He would have been thrilled to discover that part of his beloved city survived.
Kind of?
When Beta escaped and hid in an ancient research facility, I saw another one of the Zeniths. Verbena. Who was she?
A dull star amidst a sea of brighter constellations. Unlike most of Far Zenith's members who amassed their wealth through shrewd business deals and technological achievements, Verbena inherited her billions. Her father had achieved great success in the luxury holotourism industry. At age 24, she became the world's most eligible bachelorette, branding herself a life designer. Someone who leverages their fame to influence the choice of others.
What, like a cult?
In a way, yes.
Well, she must have done something right to have survived this long.
She was her own brand of ruthless. That much is true. But even rats can cling to a vessel for escape.
Okay, so I've had run-ins with a handful of Zeniths. What about the rest?
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth. Titans of their industries.
And let me guess. All selfish and ruthless to the core?
Most, but not all. There were a few with whom I got along. Annika Murjani, for instance, was always delightful. She founded the Holonet's most successful dance channel and was herself mesmerizing to watch. And I had fascinating discussions with Song Jiao about her work in cellular biology. Our immortality treatments are due in part to her achievements. But then there were others like Devin Miller, the CEO of a fast food printing corporation. His only real preoccupations were perfecting his golf swing and taking self-hollows. When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished more. We had eternity.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
You're gonna die. Thank you for that clarification.
Oh, before I forget, I watered those plants for you.
Oh?
I just know they meant a lot to you, and, well...
Thank you, Aaron.
Varl. What's up, Catalo? Don't mind me.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove.
Didn't wear your arm.
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regala's army with lightning. I would say that I am... inspired.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you.
Oof.
Things will get ugly once the Zeniths realize we're in their base. You'll need every trick you've ever learned.
I would have it no other way. Many soldiers died in the old world to make sure we stood here today.
I would
We
like
will
to think
endure on
you'll
their
be
behalf.
using the arm in that
Though,
fight.
I am curious how you intend to defeat the Zenith's defenses without an army of our own.
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're ready to fight.
As you say. You have more than earned my trust.
Look, I know you're probably not happy about keeping Regala around, but I want her on our side when we fight the Zeniths.
It is more than she deserves. Even so, I will not question your judgment.
Thank you, Catalo. Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that doesn't seem natural. I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and she didn't bleed at all.
Honestly, with her, nothing would surprise me. I bet people are curious about that new arm of yours.
None more than our Quen ally, I assure you. She couldn't wait to take it apart and figure out how it works. I gave her the data I used to build the thing, hoping that would satisfy her curiosity instead.
Good luck with that. Your people keep mentioning the wings of the Ten. What exactly does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings. and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess. It is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Kulrut. And now, you have done it.
Yeah, they weren't flying
Like
in
the
birds.
deeds of the Ten themselves,
They're flying in
it will
planes.
never be forgotten. So, tell me.
How did they not correlate the wreckage?
How did it feel?
I won't lie. Pretty good.
I can only imagine.
And that's
I
not.
have to go. But I'll be briefing everyone on the plan soon.
Understood.
There is no beta to visit because she's been captured. I think the next part is to talk to Guy. All right.
I keep thinking.
Well, that is going to wrap it up for this session. May have cleared up the additional lingering quests that, at least a majority of them, I hope, that unlocked getting the flying mount. So next session we will be talking to Guy, and I'm assuming since we have, I believe, all the players here now, we are going to be starting our final campaign. So that will be fun for next week. But on that note, have a good rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you next one. Take care.